In the shadowy underworld of organized crime, few figures loom as large or as darkly as James Joseph Whitey Bulger Jr. Born into the gritty streets of South Boston, Bulger's rise to power was marked by ruthless ambition, chilling brutality, and a secret pact. Dive into the life of Whitey Bulger, a man whose legend continues to haunt the annals of American crime. From an early age, Bulger was drawn to a life of crime. As a teenager, he dabbled in petty theft and street fighting, quickly gaining a reputation for his ruthless nature. By his 20s, Bulger had escalated to more serious crimes like armed robbery and hijacking, earning his first of several prison sentences. In the 1970s, Whitey Bulger rose to prominence as the leader of the Winter Hill Gang, an Irish-American organized crime group. Under Bulger's leadership, the gang engaged in a wide range of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, extortion, and loan sharking. Bulger was known for his brutal methods, eliminating rivals and traitors with a cold efficiency that struck fear into the hearts of his enemies and associates alike. One of the most shocking aspects of Bulger's life was his clandestine relationship with the FBI. From the mid-1970s until the early 1990s, Bulger served as an informant, providing the Bureau with valuable information on his rivals in exchange for protection. This relationship was orchestrated by his childhood friend, FBI agent John Connolly. The arrangement allowed Bulger to operate his criminal enterprise with little interference from law enforcement, as the FBI turned a blind eye to his activities in their pursuit of larger criminal targets. However, Bulger's double life as an informant would eventually unravel. In 1994, tipped off by Connolly about an impending indictment, Bulger fled Boston. Thus began his 16 years as one of America's most wanted fugitives. During this time, Bulger and his longtime companion, Catherine Gregg, managed to stay under the radar, living quietly under false identities. Their journey took them across the United States, with confirmed sightings in various states and rumors placing them as far afield as Europe and South America. Despite the extensive manhunt, it wasn't until June 22, 2011 that Bulger was finally captured. Acting on a tip, the FBI apprehended him in Santa Monica, California, where he had been living in a modest apartment complex. At the time of his arrest, Bulger was 81 years old, frail, but still carrying a significant cache of weapons and cash, evidence of his readiness to continue his life on the run if necessary. Bulger's capture led to a highly publicized trial in 2013. He was charged with numerous crimes, including involvement in 19 murders. Over the course of the trial, gruesome details of his violent past were brought to light, painting a picture of a man who was as cunning as he was ruthless. On August 12, 2013, Bulger was found guilty on 31 counts, including 11 murders. He was sentenced to 2 life terms plus 5 years, effectively ensuring he would spend the rest of his life in prison. Whitey Bulger's story did not end quietly. On October 30, 2018, he was found dead in his cell at the United States Penitentiary, Hazleton, in West Virginia. The circumstances of his death were brutal. He had been violently beaten by fellow inmates. His murder underscored the violent world he had inhabited and the many enemies he had made along the way. Bulger's life and crimes have inspired numerous books, documentaries, and films, most notably the 2015 film Black Mass, where Johnny Depp portrayed the notorious gangster. Bulger's story remains a chilling example of the dark intersection between organized crime and law enforcement corruption, a stark reminder of how power and violence can corrupt absolutely. Despite his death, the legend of Whitey Bulger continues to cast a long, dark shadow over the history of American crime. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating historical insights. For more in-depth stories, stay tuned to our channel.